6 hours a day. That's how much time the average young man wastes on social media. That's 2,190 hours per year. That's 3 full months of waking hours. 3 months that could build a business, master a skill, transform a body, or create a real relationship. Instead, it's traded for dopamine hits from women who will never know his name. This video will show you how to break free, but only if you're ready to face the uncomfortable truth about what you've been doing to yourself. Let's be brutally honest about what's happening. A young man wakes up, and before his feet touch the floor, his hand reaches for his phone. Instagram opens. TikTok loads. The algorithm knows exactly what to show him. Perfectly curated images of women. Professional photographers, professional editing, professional lighting. Women who spent hours preparing for a single photo. Teams of people optimizing every detail to trigger the maximum biological response. His brain releases dopamine, the same chemical released when meeting an attractive woman in real life. Except there's no real woman. There's no real interaction. There's no real possibility. Just an endless stream of artificial stimulation designed to keep him scrolling. 1 hour passes, then 2, then 3. He tells himself he'll be productive soon. He tells himself this is the last scroll. But 6 hours later, his day is gone. His potential untouched. His life on pause. Here's the truth that will set men free. This is a war that cannot be won through willpower alone. Not because men are weak, but because the game is designed to be unwinnable.
The social media companies have designed products to maximize engagement. They are unsafe.
A new study suggests that TikTok may be pushing harmful content to its young users.
On one side, a young man with natural biological drives, limited willpower, and a brain that evolved 200,000 years ago. On the other side, billion-dollar companies with teams of neuroscientists, psychologists, and addiction experts who've spent decades perfecting the art of hijacking human attention. These companies have A/B tested every pixel, every notification sound, every feature. They've studied gambling addiction, substance addiction, behavioral psychology. They know exactly how to exploit the male brain's response to female beauty. The infinite scroll, the autoplay, the suggested for you, the notification at exactly the right time. Every feature is engineered to keep men trapped in a dopamine loop they can't escape. A man trying to resist this with willpower is like trying to stop a tsunami with his bare hands. The battle isn't fair. It was never meant to be fair. The only winning move is not to play. But let's talk about what 6 hours a day actually costs. Not just the time, but what that time could have built. 6 hours a day equals 42 hours per week. That's more than a full-time job. That's 2,190 hours per year. That's 3 full months of waking hours gone. In 3 months, a man could learn a new language to conversational fluency, build a side business generating real income, transform his body completely, read 30 to 40 books, master a valuable skill. All of that potential traded for dopamine hits from pixels on a screen. But the real cost isn't just the time. It's what happens to the brain. Every scroll rewires neural pathways to crave easy dopamine over earned dopamine. Every hour in digital fantasy makes real life feel boring, pointless, unrewarding. The man becomes someone who consumes instead of creates, someone who watches instead of acts, someone who fantasizes instead of builds. His identity slowly transforms from man with potential, to spectator in his own life. And real women? They can't compete with the algorithmically optimized fantasy. Real women have flaws, bad days, and don't look professionally edited. So his standards become detached from reality, making genuine connection nearly impossible. But here's where everything changes. Once a man sees the prison, he can walk out of it. Step 1. Brutal honesty. Admit that 6 hours a day is 6 hours stolen from the man he could become. Admit the game is rigged. Step 2. Total elimination. Delete Instagram, delete TikTok, delete Twitter. Not take a break, delete. The apps are designed to pull men back in. The only way to win is to remove the battlefield. Step 3. Redirection. The 6 hours must go toward building real value. Morning, physical training. Midday, skill development. Afternoon, deep work. Evening, real connection or reading. 6 hours that now compound into genuine growth instead of digital waste. Here's what happens when a man reclaims his 6 hours. Week 1. Pure hell. Withdrawal, boredom, anxiety, restlessness. The discomfort is temporary. The freedom is permanent. Something shifts. Attention span returns. Focus improves. Real life starts feeling interesting again. All from redirecting 6 hours from digital waste to real growth. The real transformation is internal. Consumer to creator. Spectator to participant. Slave to king. Real confidence emerges from keeping promises to himself. Real women become attractive again. But more importantly, women stop being the focus. A man with purpose doesn't have time for digital validation. He's too busy building his empire. Most men will never make this change. They'll watch this, feel inspired, then go right back to scrolling. They'll spend the next decade giving 3 months per year to algorithms. But some men will be different. They'll delete the apps tonight, endure the withdrawal, redirect their 6 hours toward building something real. In 1 year, they'll be unrecognizable. The choice is simple. Waste 6 hours a day on digital validation, or reclaim them and build the life you actually want. Life doesn't wait for men who are too busy scrolling to live it.